Coming to you live from a junk room someplace west of Tatooine, it's not necessarily Star Wars news, with your host, The Junk Man.
Welcome back, everyone. It's Friday, so it's time for Not Necessarily Star Wars News, where not only do we give you the best of Star Wars news for the week, we also give you the best in movie news, pop culture news, toy news, read fan mail, and more. So let's not waste any more of your time. Let's get right to it. Top story this week, Collider News is reporting that footage from Star Wars will be released sometime in December before Christmas. Not to outscoop Collider, but we have an exclusive look ourselves at Episode 9. Let's take a look. Oh, sorry about that. I guess my sources for Star Wars news isn't that good. Or maybe he's really good. The cover for the upcoming Timothy Zahn Thrawn novel, Treason, has been released. Also released, the cover of the General Medine coloring book. Can't wait for that one. Pop culture geek Kevin Smith said he recently cried while visiting the set of Star Wars Episode 9. However, he does add that he cried because J.J. Abrams told him he couldn't smoke weed on the set. Bad throat. God damn. Sometimes they just don't want to throw. Okay, where are we at here? Want to look like a cold film crew member from 1980? Well, Columbia is releasing the Empire Strikes Back crew jacket for only $500. However, for $2.75 on eBay, you can look like an 80s Judas Priest roadie. Want to look like a cold... Oh, damn it. Nick Nolte has been cast in the upcoming Star Wars television show, The Mandalorian. When asked about his role for this film, he says,
"What the fuck? I don't know what a damn Star Wars. Get the hell out of my way."
That's it for Star Wars news. Let's move on to movie news. Don't worry, fans of the 90s classic Friends. Netflix says they're paying $100 million to stream the television show for another year. In related news, streaming service Crackle says they just paid $11 to stream all 27 seasons of Walker, Texas Ranger. God damn it. I need to start throwing that way, I guess. Where we at? The new trailer for Avengers Endgame was released today. I haven't had a chance to watch this yet, so let's take a look.
Stay on. If you find this recording, don't feel bad about this.
Thanos did exactly what he said he was going to do. He wiped out 50% of all living creatures.
We lost. All of us.
I'm glad to hear they're together at last.
Finally, an Avenger movie that looks good. The trailer for the gets me every time. Gremlins director Joe Dante says he still has puppets of Gremlins in his garage. Also found in Joe Dante's garage, you guessed it, Family Ties actor Mark Price. Didn't see that one coming, did you? Jaws from the Disney theme park ride has been found at a Staten Island restaurant. Also found at the Staten Island restaurant, the rotting corpse of Six Flags' Mr. Six. Now, let's give you some toy news. The date for the 2019 Force Friday is rumored to be October 4th. Not to be outdone, October 5th will be Force Clearance Saturday. Novel Keys is releasing a Star Wars language keyboard. For only $250, you can show your friends how much of a nerd you are. Amazon has released their 100 most popular toys for 2018. No one with kids will be shocked that the #1 toy of the year is the Fingering Untamed Tracking Dinosaur figure. And what's the worst toy of 2018? It's the Admiral Holdo role-playing set. That looks like all the news. So, let's go to sports with Larry J. Wampa.
Thank you again, Junkman. Now on to sports. The 2000 annual Snowball Championship on Hoth had to be postponed after an unusual heat wave melted most of the planet's snow. The Little League Softball Galaxy Series comes to an end with the Ewoks beating the Jawas 69-11 in Game 9. Free agent Newt Gungree has been signed with the Alteron Tigers for a record 800 credits. Bad girl Tom Lee has been suspended from the Snowspeeder Jets, once again for sitting on top of the Spaceball goal during gameplay. And that's a look at sports. Back to you, Junkman.
Thank you, Larry. Very good day in sports, I can see that. On Twitter this week, trending was reasons not to come home for Christmas. And it got me to thinking, maybe I should do a top 10 list of myself of reasons why you shouldn't go home for Christmas. I mean, I'm already kind of ripping off David Letterman already, so why not go all the way? So here's my top 10 reasons why not to come home for Christmas. Number 10, no place to hang your Rose Tico poster. Number 9, your grandma keeps asking you who is Ray Urso's parents. Number 8, your brother keeps telling you how Rian Johnson ruined Star Wars. Whew. Man, it's getting funny, isn't it? Let's see, what number are we on? Number 7, your mom keeps asking you to take her to see Mary Poppins Returns. Number 6, your parents are letting Central American refugees stay in your childhood bedroom. I'll look through the paper there. Not done through the paper yet. Number 5. Because your parents sold your Burger King Star Wars set at the last yard sale. Number 4 reason not to return home for Christmas. Your sister didn't go along with your solo boycott. Number 3. Your nephew keeps telling you Star Wars news he got from Mike Zero. Number 2. Your drunk cousin keeps telling you his Snoke theories. Whew. That'll keep you out of the whole state right there. And the number 1 reason not to come home for Christmas this year, your father keeps thinking he can do the Thanos snap. We'll be right back.
Is talking on the phone getting out of hand? Look out! You need Phone Relief, the ultimate and hands-free phone design. Watch. Simply attach the special double back fastener to any phone. Then attach the Phone Relief headset. It's that easy. Now only $12.95. Call toll-free to order by credit card and make this your last phone in the neck call.
Call now 1-800-862-1000.
And now it's time for the Junkman to answer viewer mail.
Today's fan mail comes from Don Herbert, and he writes, Dear Junkman, I always see you tossing that paper all over your room, but it always bothers me. Does he really have the news written on each one of those sheets, or does he just remember it? So please let us know what's on the paper. That's a very good question, Don, and the truth is, I don't really write the news on these pieces of paper because I'm lazy. But what I do is I draw a picture of the news. That way it kind of reminds my head of what to talk about. I'll show you. Let's go back to something. Let's see. Yeah, this one right here. Star Wars. See, it's a book with Star Wars. It's got a picture of Thrawn right there. So it reminds me to tell you guys about the Thrawn cover being revealed. Let's see here. And then there's this one right here. It's a Star Wars fan wearing a crew jacket. Again, lets me know to talk about the crew jacket for sale. And this is a very interesting one right here. A trailer has a superhero on it, has the Thanos snap and everything right there. It lets me to tell you about the Avenger, about the Avengers trailer that was released today. How about that? Here's a... No, let's not. Okay. Now, let's do that one. Okay. Oh, and this one, sometimes I do write little notes like this one right here. Kind of lets me know what to talk about there also. And I'll show you one more right here. There you go. This lets me know to talk about Nick Nolte's role in the upcoming Mandalorian. But thank you, Don, for the question, and thank you guys for sending in the questions. We'll be right back again.
Now, it's here. The excitement, the adventure of a new force at breakfast.
We'll call them C-3POs.
New C-3PO cereal from Kellogg's. Twin rings, phased together. For 2 crunches in every double O. A delicious part of this nutritious breakfast. Now you can experience the taste of Kellogg's C-3POs. A crunchy new force at breakfast.
May the force be with you.
Well, that's it for news this week. I hope you enjoyed this show. As always, if you want to support this channel, head over to Patreon. If you want to buy some cool t-shirts like this one right here, go to StarWarsJunk.net. You'll be able to get them in time for Christmas if you hurry up. And again, I want to thank you all for watching. Don't worry, we'll be back next Friday to give you the best of not only Star Wars news, movie news, pop culture news, toy news, and read some fan mail. Yeah!
And that's what happened this week in Star Wars. Join us next Friday for more news from a junk room far, far away.
Thank you, sir, for that unsolicited testimony.